Good morning. Great to see everybody on Monday morning here as we get into our last week. To our wonderful classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022, parents, faculty, guests, it's great to have you here. Thanks for coming. Good to be back together after a couple of busy AP and senior-dominated weeks. And while we will certainly miss our friends from the class of 2019, the auditorium right now contains all the makings of what I am confident will be another great year at the upper school in 2019 and 2020. Unbelievable, getting into our third decade of this century. Award ceremonies are always bittersweet events. Like many things in life, a significant part of our journey lies in finding our balance between the intrinsic, that which is driven by us, and the extrinsic, that which is driven by forces outside of us, like parents, teachers, coaches, and peers. We all need extrinsic feedback to grow and to understand what is acceptable and what is not in our broader society. We use those outside cues and signals to calibrate how to act and get along with others. At the same time, we need to balance a reliance on this kind of feedback with a healthy self-understanding, and most importantly, the intrinsic or internal motivation to effectively negotiate a path in the world. Award ceremonies definitely focus on the external piece of approval, and that's fine in moderation. But external approval can be what is called a tender trap, or a deceptively comfortable place to be stuck. Relying too much on such outside praise will impede your own self-growth and may leave you unable to purposefully develop the internal compass that you will need in both times of challenge and times of success. So as always, I'm excited to recognize this morning's recipients, but even more, I want to recognize all of you here today who may not be called to the stage, and I want to thank you all for what you've contributed to the upper school in so many areas of school life this year, whether academically, athletically, or artistically. So again, thanks for being here this morning. For those of you called to the stage, please accept these awards with humility and grace. Remember to thank all those who worked with you to achieve these honors, and above all, keep your honors in perspective. That perspective, guided by the internal compass I just mentioned, will be your best resource in cultivating a life worthy of your own and others' respect. At this point, I would like to present the first award, Mrs. Judy Pearman, a familiar face, past parent, current grandparent, and longtime supporter of the Benjamin School. Mrs. Pearman will then turn the podium over to our Assistant Head of School for Academics, Mr. Didsbury, who will introduce the special awards. So Mrs. Pearman, please come to the stage. Thank you.
I might also add, having been a teacher at Benjamin School for 14 years.
Perfect.
Faculty, parents, friends, and students. The American Association of University Women, founded in 1881, has been the nation's leading advocate for education and equity for women and for girls. The national headquarters is located in Washington, D.C., with over 100,000 members in all 50 states. The Northern Palm Beach County branch is always pleased to encourage and recognize a college-bound junior woman to become eligible to be part of its networking group by attaining a college degree and beyond. In making the decision for this recognition, this student's record speaks for itself. She has a GPA of 4.26, is a member of the National Honor Society, is secretary of the Student Council, is involved in varsity cross-country and track teams, is a member of the French Club and of Congrès French competition, and volunteers in St. Lucie Medical Center. It gives me much pride and pleasure to announce that the one chosen to be recognized and encouraged by the American Association of University Women, AAUW, for the 2019 Outstanding Junior Woman Award is Karen Houry.
Furman University Scholars Program. Furman University is known for its signature liberal arts education, and they want students who will immerse themselves in academics, students with a desire to learn, to know, to challenge, to change, to connect, and to solve. It is our hope that the Furman Scholars Program helps to recognize these outstanding students. Students selected as Furman Scholars are eligible for at least $20,000 per year, $80,000 over 4 years in scholarships upon acceptance to Furman University. Additionally, Furman Scholars are eligible for a fee waive on their common application. Furman Scholars each year reflect a genuine interest in and education in the liberal arts and sciences, a high school weighted GPA of 3.5 or higher, a combined 1,300 or better on the SAT, a 1,360 on the SAT-R, a 1,360 on the PSAT, or a 29 on the ACT. Significant involvement in extracurricular activities and community service, and a demonstrated leadership potential. It's my pleasure to announce 2 awards, Leslie Berg and Ellie Blaine. The Wolford Scholar Program. Since 1949, outstanding high school students have been competing at Wolford for scholarships based on leadership, academic achievement, and character. Each year, the college receives nominations for the Wolford Scholars Program from guidance counselors across the United States. From these nominees, students are selected and invited to compete for a variety of scholarships. Criteria for this award include ranking in the top 10% of their class, scores of at least 1,300 on the SAT, PSAT, or a 28 on the ACT plan. Be active in leadership and service roles in their school and or community. Today's recipient is Heather Slay. Rensselaer Medal Program. The Rensselaer Medal was first presented in 1916 with 2 purposes: to recognize the superlative academic achievement of young men and women, and to motivate students toward careers in science, engineering, and technology. The medal is awarded to a promising high school junior who has distinguished himself or herself in mathematics and science. The official medal will be presented to enrolled medalists during honors convocation in the fall of the first year at Rensselaer. The award goes annually to a junior with a high school average of A, an ability to excel in advanced math and science courses, a significant and demonstrated involvement in extracurricular activities. This year's Rensselaer Medal goes to Cassandra Judas. University of Rochester Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology. The University of Rochester is alma mater to Xerox's visionary founding Chief Executive Joseph C. Wilson. In a partnership of nearly half a century, the university and Xerox have both been at the forefront of some of the most important developments in the information age. The Xerox Award recognizes students who share in the pursuit of innovative approaches and appreciation for the possibilities of technology. The Xerox Award is presented annually to a junior who evinces a strong interest in innovation and/or information technology, exposure to new technologies outside of school, a talent for leading other students to new approaches to old problems. It's my pleasure to announce that the University of Rochester Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology will go to Justin Stolman.
Thank you, Mr. Didsbury. Congratulations to the winners. The College Book Awards is the next selection of awards, and book awards are sort of a long-standing tradition at independent schools whereby colleges and universities around the nation, to some extent in an effort to keep their names in front of promising students, give awards through the school that are voted on by the faculty, just as the previous awards were. So we present these next book awards in alphabetical order. So there's, again, trying to keep things in the crazy world of college admissions as equal as we can. So you'll see we'll be going from Brandeis through Yale, I believe. So the first one is the Brandeis Book Award. Founded in 1948, Brandeis University, named for the late Louis D. Brandeis, the Distinguished Associate Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, reflects the ideals of academic excellence and social justice he personified. In 1985, Brandeis was elected to membership in the Association of American Universities, which represents the 61 leading research universities in the U.S. and Canada. The Brandeis Book Award recognizes a junior in the top 10% of the class who is especially committed to social action, community service, political activism, and civic engagement. This year's Brandeis Book Award goes to Caroline Moody. The Brown Book Award. The Brown Book Award is awarded annually to the secondary school junior who, in the eyes of the administration, best combines academic excellence with clarity in written and spoken expression. Language is the highest expression of our humanity. It defines what we are and what we aspire to be. Those who use words effectively will be the leaders in their generation. In them we invest our hope. To them we accord our respect. And with this award, we salute their potential. The recipient of this year's Brown Book Award is Tatiana Ziff. The Harvard Prize Book. As defined by the Harvard Alumni Association, the prize book is awarded to the outstanding student in the junior class who displays excellence in scholarship and high character, combined with achievement in other fields. The winners of this award, through their intelligence and variety of achievement, exemplify Harvard's concern for excellence. This year's Harvard Prize book recipient is Nicholas Lama. The Johns Hopkins Book Award. Founded in 1875 by Mr. Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, our university began with the express intention of revolutionizing American university education. Within several years, it had successfully established in this country the model of the modern research university. Boasting 36 Nobel Prize winners, Johns Hopkins has been a world leader in teaching, research, and innovation at the undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate levels. The Johns Hopkins Book Award was established by the Johns Hopkins University Alumni Association to recognize high school students during their junior year. This year's recipient for the school is a junior who our faculty considers to be an exceptional young person, intellectually, academically, and morally, and who shows strength of character in using the results of their scholarship in the betterment of society. This year's Johns Hopkins Book Award recipient is James Richardson. The Kenyon College Presidential Book Award. The Kenyon College Presidential Book Award is given annually to a junior who demonstrates the highest level of intellectual engagement, creativity, and commitment to the community, qualities that are central to the liberal arts and sciences. Winners of this award will also be invited to campus for scheduled visit days and be honored at a special luncheon when they arrive. This year's Kenyon College Presidential Book Award goes to Kirsten Momberg. The Miami University of Ohio Book Award. The Miami University Book Award is presented to an outstanding high school junior whose character and accomplishments are illustrative of the distinguishing markers of Miamians past and present, commemorating the historic events that took place on the campus of the university, then known as the Western College for Women, during the 1964 Freedom Summer Project, and serving as a reminder of the great changes ordinary individuals can accomplish. Recipients of this book award will receive a copy of Finding Freedom, memorializing the voices of Freedom Summer. The recipient of this award will be academically accomplished as demonstrated by ranking in the top 15% of the class or having a GPA of at least 3.7 on a 4.0 scale, a demonstrated leader amongst peers within the high school and throughout the community. In addition, the recipient will be passionate about diversity and improving the cultural climate of his or her surroundings and service-oriented as proven through continued volunteerism and participation in community-based projects. The Miami University of Ohio Book Award goes this year to Dean Silvers. The Sewanee Book Award for Excellence in Writing. Each year, the University of the South recognizes outstanding juniors in a select group of high schools nationwide with the Sewanee Book Award for Excellence in Writing. This award is given to a junior who has demonstrated excellence in writing and holds the promise of continued outstanding work in this area. The student will also be in the top 20% of the class and demonstrate leadership, academic scholarship, and broad-based community involvement. The Sewanee Book Award for Excellence in Writing this year goes to Christian Baldari. Athletics Director Ryan Smith will now present the Union College Book Award for Excellence in Writing. I'll give a clap for Mr. Smith.
Good morning. Founded in 1795 as the first planned campus in the United States, Union College is a highly selective, private, liberal arts college known for integrating the humanities and social sciences with the sciences and engineering. It is consistently ranked among the nation's top colleges. The Union College Book Award is given to the student in the junior class who has excelled in academics, extracurricular activities, leadership, and community service. I usually wear orange and blue, but in honor of Union, I'm wearing garnet today, so as an alum of the classes of 1998 and 2000, I am proud to present this award to Nicholas Amato. Come on up, Nicholas. All right, next up, a great school. At this point, please join me in welcoming Miss Judy Chu, the president of the UVA Club of the Palm Beaches, who will present the University of Virginia Jefferson Book Award.
Good morning. The Jefferson Book Award was established by the University of Virginia to recognize outstanding students during their junior year. The faculty of the Benjamin School has recognized the recipient as a student who has embraced creativity and innovation and embodies the spirit of discovery, much like the founder of the University of Virginia, Thomas Jefferson. The recipient is a demonstrated citizen leader who works to improve their community. So on October 6, 1817, over 200 years ago, 3 U.S. presidents walked down what would become the University of Virginia's iconic lawn to witness the laying of the cornerstone of UVA and the beginning of what would become one of the country's earliest and most illustrious public institutions. To celebrate the University of Virginia's bicentennial, the book presented this year will be Mr. Jefferson's Telescope, A History of the University in Virginia in 100 Objects by Brendan Wolfe. So today, the university is international in stature with over 16,000 undergraduate students from all over the world to study many areas such as the liberal arts, education, nursing, engineering, architecture, and also business. So as an alumnus of the University of Virginia, I am pleased to recognize a student who has distinguished himself through his accomplishments for this year's Book Awards. Congratulations to Vincent Amato.
Thank you, Ms. Chu. Appreciate that. It's great. The Wellesley College Book Award. The Wellesley Book Award honors young women who have been top scholars as well as talented performers in extracurricular areas. The Book Award program recognizes young women who have excelled while allowing them to become better acquainted with Wellesley. Once again this year, the Wellesley College Book Club in the Palm Beaches is offering the Book Award to honor a female student in the junior class at Benjamin whose academic record and character are exceptional and who's also made a significant personal contribution to her school and/or community. The Wellesley College Book Award goes this year to Catherine Duncan. The Williams College Book Award. For many years, Williams College, one of the nation's very best liberal arts colleges, has sponsored a book award program that allows regional associations to present a Webster's New Collegiate Dictionary to outstanding students around the world. This book is presented annually to a junior in the top 5% of his or her class who has demonstrated intellectual leadership and has made significant contributions to the extracurricular life of the school. This year's Williams Alumni Book Award winner is Ashley Cousin. Williams has been giving dictionaries for a long time, and I guess words matter. I think that's it. It's probably not the most exciting book thing ever, but it's fun. So there we go. So what I'm going to do next, I'd like to welcome David and Lainey Click, who are the president and vice president of Yale's Palm Beach Alumni Club, and also past parents at the Benjamin School, to the podium to present the Yale University Secondary School Book Award. And here they are. Great to see you and have you here. Thank you.
Yale was founded in 1701. Whenever a new president of a university is inaugurated, they invite all the universities to send representatives, and so people line up actually in the order in which they were founded. I didn't realize that until when I was third in line after Harvard and William and Mary. The Yale Book Award is given to a junior who's demonstrated outstanding personal character and intellectual promise.
We are proud to announce Emily Horgan.
Thank you very much for doing that. Now, if I could welcome the department chairs to the stage to present the Academic Department Awards. Give them a hand, too. Mrs. Wendler will begin with the English Department Awards.
Good morning. Will the following students please rise and join me on the stage? Jack Horgan, Gerald Bissell, Nikalia Williams, Alex Kahn, Alexandra Denholtz, and Tatiana Ziff. I am very proud to be representing the 9 members of the English department today as we honor some of our most distinguished students. While we're awaiting their arrival on the stage, I want to share with you why the English department values all of our students, and also why we want to share with you why we're giving a shout out to these 6. These students are those who demonstrate the very best outcomes from abundant reading and literary study. They read, think, question, consider, and make interpretations rooted in close reading of text, close consideration of the use of literary and rhetorical devices, and close consideration of how a piece of writing lives within a particular historical, cultural, or political context. These students are comfortable with discomfort. They resist the urge to Google, instead choosing to think critically and often patiently, formulating interpretations that are novel and fresh, rooted in their increasing English prowess, and often far exceeding our expectations. These students are well on their way to understanding the nuances and complexities of the world in which they live, and will be able to respond with open minds to the challenges this world possesses. These are the students who, to borrow from Virginia Woolf, hand you, after an hour's discourse, a nugget of pure truth to wrap up between the pages of your notebooks and keep on the mantelpiece forever. And these are the students that we celebrate today. So thank you.
Good morning. I'd like to call up the following students, please. Jack Horgan, Emily Horgan, Dean Silvers, Addison Matevia, Nikayla Williams, James Richardson, and Matt Smith. On behalf of the Social Studies Department, Mr. Anderson, Mrs. Guzman, Mr. Kramer, Dr. Myers, and Mr. Carr, we'd like to recognize a few students for their passion and for history. While none of us would say that the study of history is trivial, we'd like to say these students and all of our history students are great trivia players. For the World History Award, Mr. Jack Horgan. For Intro to Economics, Miss Emily Horgan. Introduction to Government, Dean Silvers. For U.S. History, Addison Mativia. AP Economics, Nikayla Williams. AP U.S. and Comparative Government, Mr. James Richardson. And AP World History, Mr. Matthew Smith. Thank you. I'd like to call up mi amiga, la señora Marisol Tejera Mead. Please stay on.
Good morning. On behalf of the World Languages faculty, I would like to recognize some outstanding students who have not only demonstrated scholarship and leadership, but also a love for languages. Students, please come up when I call your name. For outstanding excellence in French Level 1, Daniel Guerra. French Level 2, Camilo Saiz. French Level 3, Sydney Hasenkorn. French Level 3 Honors, Jane Boylan. French Level 4 Honors, Alexander Michelin and Julie Markin. For outstanding excellence in Spanish Level 1, Grady Wolf. Spanish Level 2, Grace Myers. Spanish Level 3, Devin Diet. Spanish Level 3 Honors, Devisha Go. Spanish Level 4, Katie Hewitt. Spanish Level 4 Honors, Caroline Moody. Honors Survey of Spanish Literature and Film, Bianca Yan. For outstanding excellence in Mandarin Level 1, Nadia Ponce. Mandarin Level 2, Isa Valdez. Mandarin Level 3 Honors, Kate Lower. Mandarin Level 4 Honors, Ashley Cousin. I'd like to introduce Ms. Ford, who will present the Visual Arts Department Awards.
I'd like to ask the following students to please come to the stage. Ty Campbell, Alexia Leche, Madison Murata, Tatiana Ziff, Skylar Zur, Reagan Kretz, Jenna Fonda, Maya Marucci, Sydney Hasselkorn, Lily Valentini, Veronica Baker, Sarah Caroline Krall, Ellie Blaine, and Isabella Craven. All of the Visual Arts Awards recipients work not just as students, but as artists embracing their chosen medium to bravely present evocative and skillful pieces of artwork. These students eagerly absorb and apply new techniques and challenge themselves to elevate each new piece by observing details overlooked by others and meticulously refining their vision and technique. On behalf of Ms. Davis, Mrs. Osborne, and myself, I would like to commend each one of their considerable accomplishments. We are presenting our 4 National Silver Scholastic Art Award medalists, Ty Campbell, Alexia Leche, Madison Murata, and Tatiana Zeff. These students are in the top 1% of all students nationwide who participated in the Scholastic Art Awards, so it's an amazing accomplishment. Winning the Introduction to Ceramics Awards are Skylar Zur and Reagan Kretz. For intermediate ceramics, Jenna Fonda. For intermediate studio art, Maya Marucci. For portfolio, Sydney Hasselkorn. For foundations in art, Lily Valentini and Veronica Baker. For photography, Sarah Caroline Kroll and Ellie Bain. And for AP photography, Isabella Craven. Congratulations. I would like to invite Mrs. Salivar to the podium to present the Performing Arts Awards.
Thank you. Good morning. On behalf of the Performing Arts faculty, Mr. Archer, Mr. Bazar, Dr. Lockey, and myself, I'm very excited to recognize some outstanding performing artists who have really made this year exceptional. And I'd like to bring those students up to the stage right now. So James Richardson, Katie Hewitt, Dean Silvers, Sophia Liparis, Caden Quinn, Briley Christofi, Grace Myers, Vinnie Amato, Isabel Samarias, Sydney Steinger, Mackenzie Mativia, and Alexis Tadros. For Outstanding Excellence in Chamber Ensemble, the award goes to Mr. James Richardson. For Chorus, the award goes to Katie Hewitt. For Band, hold your mallets, people, it goes to Dean Silvers. For Dance, to Sophia Liparis. For Drama, to Mr. Caden Quinn. For Acting, to Briley Christofi and Grace Myers. And for Theater Production, Vinnie Amato and Isabel Samarias. For TV Broadcasting 1, to Sydney Steiger. And to TV Broadcasting 2, Mackenzie Mativia and Alexis Tadros. Congratulations, and we look forward to next year. At this time, I would like to present the Math Department Awards to Mr. Ruggie, who will be presenting those awards.
Because my students want to get back to class as soon as possible, I'll keep this very short. The following students have attained the highest grades in the following courses. They have shown the ability to do complex math problems, and their hard work is acknowledged by these awards. For Algebra 1, James Carr. For Geometry, Casey Crawford. For Honors Geometry, Gerald Bissell. For Algebra 2, Isabella Valdez. For Honors Algebra 2, Brandon Davis. For Pre-Calculus, Peyton Green. For Honors Pre-Calculus, Nadia Ponce. For Honors Calculus, Tatiana Ziff. And for AP Calculus AB, Ashley Cousin. I ask Dr. Haley to come up for the Science Awards next.
So I'll be presenting the awards in Science, Computer Science, and Engineering. If the following students could please come to the stage. Matthew Smith, Jake Zur, Nadia Ponce, Caitlin DeGraff, Aiden Nidoff, Nicholas Lama, Ellie Blaine, Justin Stolman, Molly Eversman, Isabella Valdez, Ashley Cousin, Cassandra Judas, and that's it. These students will be receiving certificates in addition to a personalized medal. And of course, we want to thank Mr. Ruggie for his assistance in distributing those medals. When I asked him, he initially said no. So then I asked him again, and he finally acquiesced. Took about 6 tries. So one clap, please, for these award winners. In biology, Matthew Smith. Honors biology, Jake Zur. Human systems biology, Nadia Ponce. Chemistry, Caitlin DeGraff. Honors chemistry, Aiden Nidoff and Nadia Ponce. AP chemistry, Nicholas Lama. Physics, Ellie Blaine. AP Physics 1, Justin Stolman. Introduction to Computer Science, Molly Eversman. AP Computer Science, Isabella Valdez. AP Computer Science Principles, Jake Zur. Biotechnology, Ashley Cousin. Design and Fabrication, Cassandra Judas. And Electronics goes to Justin Stolman. Students, what I will be doing is approaching you with a high five. And while I do that, Mr. Carr will now return to the podium to announce the final awards.
Thank you, department chairs. If you like your box seats, you guys can hang out there, or if you'd rather be in the front row, I will give you, I'm going to make you make a decision. It's good. You want to sit tight? It's good. We're getting there. I would like to say that that was the first car of any people I've ever known, certainly not from this side of the Carr family, that ever won a math award. So congratulations, James. That was one for the Carrs right there. So good job. So few awards at this point, again, sort of recognizing school values, a little more broad-based achievement, and I'd like to start with the 12 Values Awards. And the 12 Values Award recognizes up to 4 students in each class who best reflect over the course of the year an exceptional ability to combine the 12 Benjamin values: respect, courage, morality, kindness, fairness, integrity, compassion, acceptance, forgiveness, responsibility, perseverance, and gratitude in all areas of school life. So if I can, I will, as the department chairs did, read the names for the 4 freshmen, 4 sophomore, and 4 junior winners, and we can clap them up, and then we'll have a chance to recognize them when they're on stage. So in grade 9, 12 Values Award winners are Casey Crawford, Grace Kearns, Ella Pierman, Emmeline Smith. In grade 10, Briley Krisofi, Alex Kahn, Holden Neer, Nikayla Williams. Grade 11, Vinny Amato, Christian Baldari, Dean Silvers, Tatiana Ziff. The Nully Secundus Prize. In December of 1974, Marshall Benjamin wrote, "While academic excellence is of paramount importance, the school is, in addition, intensely concerned with the total development of the student, his or her character, personality, and general outlook on life. The Noli Secundus Prize is given by a vote of the faculty to that student who best exemplifies the ongoing development of the whole person as described by Mr. Benjamin. The recipient will be that student most worthy by virtue of his or her all-around scholarship, character, school spirit, broad and impactful participation in school activities, and service to the community. There's one winner per grade. In grade 9, that winner is Kylie Momberg. In grade 10, Alex Michelin. In grade 11, Emily Horgan. The final awards this morning are the Faculty Academic Achievement Awards. We do not announce the ranking scholars until the first assembly in the fall after we've had the post-academic period, post-exam period to check through those. But the Faculty Academic Achievement Award is given by a vote of the faculty to that student in each grade level who demonstrates outstanding academic achievement, a scholarly approach to learning, and a strong sense of responsibility, and who has made significant contributions to our academic community. So this year in grade 9, the Faculty Academic Achievement Award goes to Gerald Bissell. In grade 10, Nadia Ponce. In grade 11, Nicholas Lama. Congratulations. As I point out at each award ceremony, the achievements that the upper school has realized over the course of the year and the stellar individual work recognized today do not just happen. They're the product of comprehensive and long-standing networks of love and support that have nurtured the skills and mindsets that have in turn created the impressive work honored here today. For that, I salute, and I hope you will too, the incredible support of our families, the tireless efforts of a remarkably talented and dedicated upper school faculty, and the non-teaching members of the faculty administration who support the work of the students and teachers alike. Students, thank you for a great year in all areas of school life. Your work has created incredible results in the classroom, on the stage, on the playing fields, and in the community. Please enjoy a well-earned summer break. Work hard through the final exams. Finish strong. Now you've got a little bit of break time before heading off to A period. Have a great day, a great summer, and go Bucks. Thanks for being here.